This machine looks just like the one in the doomed commercial area. I definitely hurt my cat right now. I do think they need something. A little snack, maybe? It's also quite similar to the one we have down at the station. Must be the same model. You didn't say that before. Okay. Let's investigate. You see play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment is wide open. Let's look inside first. Behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies. Silver tape on the side says in a black marker, log, February to March. Another filament memory. Press play to talk with the repeater. Let's do it. The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old. This is the same woman as before. Good evening, Fortress Accident on St. Brune. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log? Hey girl. I didn't come to you, now you're coming to me? Yeah? Say hello. Come here. Hey, say hello. There's the camera. Yeah, right there. Oh, you don't want to be here? Okay. What do you want, girl? Tell me. It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer in the doomed commercial area. Yeah, I know that. Ivan, it's me again. How are you? Good, thank you. Please repeat. Is this the personal log? Yes. Yes, I looked inside the core, but the tape on the filament just said log February to March. Good. Please repeat the password. God damn it. Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer. You're probably right. Maybe he knows something. Okay. Let's ask him. We're not getting a tip anyway. I don't know the password. Received. I will register this login attempt. That sounds bad, a login attempt. Something a criminal would do, huh? Oh, you hear it? You hear it? She's angry now. Right, I guess there's nothing we can do with this right now. So let's leave this. And I think actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna save it here. We're gonna take a little break. I will go feed the cats. And we'll switch over and try some Hunt Showdown. Yeah, the internet has been relatively stable today, which is a good sign. So I think we can try this, right? With a little bit lower bit rate than usual, but I think it should be okay. So let's give this a try, and we cannot. We need to go through this first. Okay, gotcha. The Lawjaw thought. Okay, so we now know why you have the Lawjaw. Lawjaw. Why you say the law in a weird manner, and why your jaw does that thing. You had polio as a child. You hadn't gotten vaccinated. It must have been right after the revolution. Not a lot of vaccine going around then. So you got infantile paralysis due to polio, and this straw thing is a complication from that. Admittedly, it's not very funny, but you overcame it. This little infant survived and became a sharpshooting super cop. So, fuck you, polio. Okay. So we increased the level cap for hand and eye. Oh, we're gonna succeed all hand-eye coordination passives? What does that mean? That sounds good. Does that mean every challenge that requires us to have hand and eye coordination is gonna be passed now? I'm not happy about the -1 rhetoric though. But okay. Okay, we'll deal with it. And the second thought here, the Fairweather T500 armor series. Remember the weakness you were looking for in the ceramic armor? Like, maybe it can only stop small, fast projectiles, but a large, slow-moving pry bar would shatter it? Or, if I run an electrical current through it, maybe it will melt? Or, personal favorite, frequency something radio weapon? None of that would work. You need to shoot the part of the enemy that doesn't have Fairweather T500 on it, because the armor itself is invulnerable. Good news is, so are the armor pieces on you. Okay, that is good news, I guess. +2 hand-eye coordination against enemies in FT500 armor. Whoa, that is a spoiler right there, a big one. We're gonna go up, we're gonna see someone else wear this armor? That is pretty much confirmed now, isn't it? That is weird, and I don't like that at all. I don't like to get spoiled that way. Anyway, these are two very strange thoughts. And I'm not sure we're gonna need those. There's probably something better remaining, right? And if this actually means what I think it does, succeed all hand-eye coordination passives, then the +2 hand-eye coordination doesn't mean shit. We're gonna succeed anyway. Doesn't matter if we get +2 or -5. Oh well. We're gonna figure that out next time. And here we are. Here we are. Alright, so what happened? What happened last time we played? So we just met this guy in the church, and then we found this little cube thingy. Inspect the traps. Oh, that's right. We gotta inspect the traps to find the whatever the hell these things are called. We should go back to the guys who want to turn the church into a nightclub. Because he said he doesn't have any problem with the dudes.
Oh hey, wait, there's coffee in the back. Oh wait, I'm in the mother's love.
Tiago, come on, dude. He said he doesn't have a problem with the ravers wanting to turn the church into a nightclub. But hey, something popped up right here. Have you by any chance heard the Vieta say the password to her radio computer? Too many times, is it? You need it for something. Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name of public safety. So you want me to tell him that we need it for a survey? I'm doing a survey of passwords and passcodes identifying regional trends in the interests of public safety, of course. Just tell me what's the password. Yes, it's for a first-degree murder investigation in Martinez. Honestly, I just want to break into a radio computer and see what's on it. Let's be honest for once. Don't sweat it, Vato. The password is after a life death. What do you think of that? Makes me almost pity La Nihilista Pequeña when I hear it. Cool. We know the password. That was an interesting conversation. Yes, it was. However, I'm still not sure how it's relevant to our investigation. You will see. I mean, I don't know either. But it's there, it's in the game, right? Press play. Good evening, Fortress Accident on St. Brune. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log? Yes. Good. Please repeat the password. After a life death. Good. I've unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press print. That's a difficult 3 words to say. Please press print to access the filament. Fortress Accident, is there anything else I can do for you today? No, thank you. Bye-bye. Press print. The printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal. Read the printout. The first entry made on the 4th February 52 by an unknown author is short and concise. Arrived at the church, the door was boarded up, so I used a crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary. But I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder. Just as you finish reading, he looks up, muttering under his breath. 4th of February? That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while. It's true. Do you think this log might be connected to the case? Our case? No, I don't think so. It must be some local eccentric. Alright, let's read the second entry. 6th of February, 52. Had a little chat with the local fisherman. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, alright. Still haven't figured out the electricity. Half-Light. See? Even one of the spookers themselves says it's unnerving. What was that about narcotics? Electrochemistry comes in. This could prove to be interesting. Wait, narcotics? Well, it doesn't hurt to look around, right? Let's look around. I doubt that we can find any. It's just idle fishermen's gossip to scare away the kids. Too bad. Nothing spooky about this place either. It's just abandoned and cold and in an awful part of town. Then why doth the lieutenant protest against spending time here so often? Good question, isn't it? 7th February 52. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking Esker series? Something advanced. But why would she need an antenna? Why would anyone need an antenna? Here, huh? I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. 4th entry. 8th February 52. Bought the antenna. Had some problems setting it up. Called Simo for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Suli's Law started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers. And what will the strangers get for their money? Alright, this is not important, right? It's not important. Authority, artists, yet again, harassing citizens, stealing badges, occupying public spaces with installations like the one right here. But at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked. I just have to find out what caused the data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how this managed to wipe out the backup when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know, everybody thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right. A data loss? Seems like something to do with radio computers. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about them to understand what the hell is going on. Me neither, Kimmy. Me neither. Something about the backup data getting destroyed and how everyone thought it was the author's fault. Let's just keep reading. Alright. So who are all these people? I think these people worked in the radio computer games business. The one we saw in the doomed commercial area. They must be her former co-workers. So we'll find out how it all went south, huh? That's cool, I guess. Read the 5th entry. 12th of February 52. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow 8 a.m. The strike. We're nearing the date of the murder. Keep reading, I'm interested now. I want to know what's that radio anomaly that sent this person here in the first place. 6th entry, 25th February 52. I've been sending data up to Lintel. Haha. Lintel, for a while now. Trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics. Is she talking about... The lieutenant looks to his right towards the silence. She is. 7th entry, 28th February 52. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the Swallow is real and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence. Or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here. The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk? But what could it be? The lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows your gaze. studying the basins. The water shines in them, no ripples. Well, we gotta keep on reading, I guess. We're not smart enough to figure this out on our own. 8th entry, March 52. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music. One neo-disco song over and over again. Fortunately, the song is so monotonous I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good. I don't want anyone distracting me from my work anyway. She must be describing a cell. The girl on the ice? Sounds like her, yes. 9th entry. We're getting there. March 52. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez. Hell, that was me. That was us. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside of the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse. How Martinez of her. That's me! I was the one who broke into the radio computer, and the storekeeper must be Pleasance. Or Plaisance. I can't remember what we called her. Kimmy says, I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle with that machine. Come on. Read the 10th entry, March 52. A new 2M aux cable, noodles, crackers, ping ping energy drinks, water, toothpaste, gum, also some canned air. Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door opening. And hello! Zuna, the programmer, a strange woman, makes straight for the radio computer. What happened to her legs? You guys see that?
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
Yes. Yes.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
We're not just breaking in. I'm pursuing a mysterious lead, searching for my lost identity. Maybe not. We're here on a side case representing certain music venue organizers. Ah, that's not a good thing to say either.
You won't find any answers from here. It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now, please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
We should talk to her after she has rebooted the machine.
Yes, I agree. 21, 22, 2 seconds are over. Here we go.
What is it?
I didn't break anything,
No,
did I?
You just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
Oh, come on, there's a lot of paper left. Don't worry. Are you the lead programmer of Viral Untethered by any
No,
chance?
you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
That's not what I wanted to press. Come on.
Yes. Or no, not anymore. That project is dead.
Yeah, what happened to it? She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized, rather sad. Something passes over her face before she straightens her back. Sorry, but who are you? What are you doing here? We kinda already know that now.
I am Sona Luukanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages. If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how can I help you.
She did say over 16 years of experience. She must have started programming when she was still a teenager. She looked plenty old. Have you not seen the portrait? I look plenty old. Alright. Have you seen the man living up in the rafters? No. But you know he's around? Yes. He's seen you. And? Okay. Probably not a big deal then. No, you're right. I'm not. I'm not what? Her voice trails off as she bends over to tinker with the machine's printer. She's not interested, I guess. Alright, why so many machines in this place? I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything. Why the antenna? I use the AR-1 as my RAM Perfect processing unit. I don't understand. RAM Prefect's processing unit. RAM Prefect is my radio computer, she explains. And we just exited the conversation for some reason.
Yes, what is it?
It's not what we wanted to do. What are you doing with a radio computer? I'm working. The machine seems almost alien with its pulsing core, the light casting her face in a strange shadow. Working on what? Could you for a moment, or get to the point? I really need to focus on something. It's not just rudeness. It really is hard to concentrate on whatever she needs to do. And you're not helping. She's also not helping us, and we're the goddamn police, alright? She should stop whatever the fuck she's doing and answer our questions. Like this one. What about those bowls of water over there? They are connected to my RAM Prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay? Thanks. Alright, I'll try not to touch anything. Next question. What the hell are you doing here? You really like those questions, don't you? Haha, yeah. So the eyes, they're bloodshot. She really hasn't been getting much sleep lately, has she? Well, I am a police officer and it is my job to ask questions. And she answers, I am conducting a scientific research here. You can't throw me out. What research? I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world. Huh. Guess we just read that, huh? A 2mm hole in the world. Wait, what? She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said. The lieutenant raises his brows but doesn't say anything. Hold on, I gotta drink some water here. Ah. The lieutenant raises his brows but doesn't say anything. Is the hole connected to the data loss? Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that. Well, a hole in the world, what the hell does that mean exactly? Exactly what does it mean? Up to now it has been impossible to say what it is, because it's impossible to measure nothing. What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist? She's suddenly absorbed in the conversation, waiting for you to answer. That's a little above your pay grade at the moment. God damn, logic failed me. Logic failed me.